Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 1 of the Pokemon X series. Today we're here at Pensacola International Speedway for the running of the Pokemon Go 300. It is the second race of the playoffs for the second round. 8 drivers remain in the fight for the championship, and we'll see 4 drivers out of the 8 race for the title at Zen Joltis. Here's the starting lineup. John Gilbert starts on the pole today with Josh Mdev on the front row. Hilary Sanchez and Chase Marks in row 2. Anthony Wendler and Carter Friesen are in row 3. And Max Anderson and Colin Manoli round out your playoff field. Manoli, by the way, won a thriller at Talladega last race. He had to save fuel. He came to pit road on the very last lap of the race. He was still on pit road and then he got out, got his fuel, and was finally able to get the win here at Talladega. He had to go through the pit road speed limits, but he did get the win at Talladega to lock himself in the championship 4 in a thrilling fashion. Now let's see if another driver will add his or her name to the championship 4 competitors at Zen Joltis after this race. So the lights are on here at Pensacola, and by the way, it is going to be an 18-lap showdown here today. A lot is on the line here at Pensacola. A championship 4 spot potentially, most importantly, for the 7 other drivers that have not locked their spots into the championship 4. Only 3 other drivers will get to race for the championship here at Zen Joltis. Pace car coming down pit road. Lights are on at Pensacola after a great day race we had at the trucks earlier. Chris Mdev got his spot in the championship 4. Now let's see who else will lock their spot in the championship 4 for the X Series. The green flag is out on the Pokemon Go 300. There's and now so far John Gilbert's the leader. Gilbert's off to a good start. But this is a super speedway, so anything can happen. A lot of drivers trying to find the best line, all going 3, maybe 4 or 5 wide. And one little mistake could cause a big crash. We had one big crash. We saw a big crash in the middle of the truck race that took out a lot of playoff drivers out of contention for the win. We wouldn't be surprised if it happened here. First lap goes to Anthony Wendler. Wendler got the lead away. A lot more aggressive drivers trying to battle for that lead. We had a little bit of an incident, but we stay green. These guys a little slow, but it was just probably someone getting loose and they just got caught in the middle of it. And there's no caution, so we stay green. Lauren Martinez in front. Here comes Max Skinner for the lead. Both are just trying to race to win. The rest of the non-playoff drivers are all trying to play spoiler and pull off an upset one of their own and win so that their seasons can end on a high note. Skinner leads the race right now, but it might not be long. It won't be long because McDowell down low for the lead. And he's got it. Adam McDowell in front. Here comes Zapatos Amaratos. And Amaratos gets the lead from McDowell for now. There's James Stabilito. Also Alex Cornish. All trying to win this race. Just trying to win and to have their seasons end on a high note. Crash Beef Fan in 3rd place. Amaratos leads lap 3. Here comes Marcos Alejandro trying to get in the top 5. And he does. So far, the 42 has stayed as the leader. And now Crash Beef Fan is trying to hang on for 3rd place. Stabilito's up to 4th place. Felipe Victoria makes suddenly is in the picture. Here we go. Still trying to battle for that lead, for the top 5 spot. Crash Beat Fan moves to second. And they're all trying to catch up to the 42. All these playoff drivers now all shuffled out. Carter Friesen's now the highest running playoff driver in the field. And he is barely trying to get in the top 10. 4 wide. Thoreau has the better line. Friesen stuck up high. Here comes Wendler, another playoff competitor. Wendler trying to come back and win and get in the championship 4. We'll definitely see Colin Manoli in the championship 4 at Joltis after he won the Talladega race last time. Will Wendler add his name into the championship 4 competitor list? And look at this, a new leader, James Stabilito. Victoria now second. Here comes Rocco Twyman. Here comes Wendler. Can he make it 4 wide for the lead? It looks like he will. Now they're crashing. They finally crashed. JT Mouse, Wayne Carson, Carter Friesen. Ooh! Logan Bradley hit by Friesen. Friesen flipping. That'll be a caution. Wow. Wendler takes the lead. Can he hold on to it? He's got about a 4 wide pack behind him. Here comes Kono Tumadre. Erase it back to the line. And who's going to get the lead of the caution? Let's see. It's going to be to the line. Ooh, they're saying Wendler. They're saying Wendler got the lead. That was a hair. That was by a hair. Wow. Wendler got the lead, and it was 1/1000th of a second. Oh, it could not get any closer than that. Wow. Wendler barely just beats out the 99 to lead under caution. That's huge. That could be huge. If he stays out the leader, if he pits and might be keeping his lead, he'll have a good chance at keeping his lead. Hopefully he could try to win and get in the final 4. But let's look at what happened on the big crash. Yep. Marcus Sacchi right in the middle gets with Cornish and Manoli. There was nothing he could have done to avoid that. Carson in it, and there's JT Mouse, Carter Friesen, 97 of Evan Hunter also involved. And there you see all the cars driving by except for Logan Bradley. He had nowhere to go, and watch this. Hard hit on Friesen, and Friesen flips. And I believe Friesen's the only playoff driver that was involved in that wreck. Wow, hard hit on Carter Friesen, the 51. Carson's upside down. Manoli might have gotten some damage, but he's already in the championship 4 anyway. But wow, big caution. Really will like bunch up the field. It's going to be a really big. It's going to be really big. The finish is going to be it's going to be incredible. And we see some pit stops. Not everybody taking pit stops now because Lauren Martinez is staying out. Martinez staying out to take the lead. When we get back to green, the number 2 will be your leader, and we are back to green. 4 cars out of the race, including Carter Friesen. Wendler getting bumped out by Rickshaw, and Rickshaw up to the sixth position. Everybody's pitting now, and Lauren Martinez going to stay out to continue to lead. Wendler is on his own in second now, so Wendler is hoping that he does not mess up. But he's got no drafting help, so I'm sure these guys are going to really catch up to him very quick. They're going to catch up. Oh, man. Rickshaw, he's up to the 0 with no draft. Here he comes, trying to take second away. Martinez trying to save fuel. She's going to have to pit the next lap or so. But how will this affect the leaders? Gilbert trying to sneak in third place. So is Josh Emdev, all trying to lock themselves in the next to the championship 4. Joe Smith off pit road. Martinez is in pit road. 6 to go at Pensacola. We'll see how this will affect the leaders. They're approaching Joe Smith, and it doesn't look like Smith's gonna interfere with the race leaders. Robbie Smart might. And they've just zoomed by Smith. Close call there for them, and now they're going to approach lap traffic of Robbie Smart. James Stabilito as well. They got some lap traffic they possibly have to deal with. This could change the lead. 5 laps to go at Pensacola. Rick Shaw's in front. Josh Emdev, I should say, is running in second. Emdev trying to lock himself into the championship 4. Not only would he be a regular season champion, but he would also be a championship 4 contender. He's going to try to do so by winning. Otherwise, it's going to be a really... It's gonna be an extremely competitive race when we get to the race at Armory Digital, and now they wreck. Crash Beef Fan, Hillary Sanchez, Marcos Alejandro, they'll race it back, and Ryan Rickshaw will lead under yellow, and I think we're gonna have overtime here at Pensacola. We're not even gonna look back at that wreck, but we'll see how these drivers are gonna play it out. Those are out of the race, and it looks like we are going to have overtime here to decide who wins here at Pensacola. Oh boy, overtime here at Pensacola is coming up, and it's going to be a really, really awesome finish. Oh boy, so stick around because overtime is coming up next. Alrighty guys, here we go. It's the 2-lap overtime here at Pensacola. It's going to be big. Josh Emdev going to try to lock himself into the next round. So is Anthony Wendler and Chase Marks. Excuse me. So here we go. Ryan Rickshaw going to lead us back to green for a 2-lap dash to the finish, and there will be no caution. So this will be the only attempt at overtime in order to make races like these short and to ensure that we finish this race under green and not have too many attempts to try to finish this race, because it is a playoff race after all, and we don't want playoff drivers to be robbed of a possible championship spot with multiple overtimes. So this is the only one attempt we'll run. Even if there's a caution, even if there's a crash on the first lap, we'll continue to run to the green flag. Green flag's in the air. 2 to go at Pensacola. Lots on the line. Rickshaw leading the field. Can he hold on? Roger Ray moves to second. Roger Ray was in the playoffs, but then he was eliminated 2 races ago. But he's now trying to win just to end his season on a high note. Same for McDowell. McDowell, though, has not won this season. He would love to win in an upset finish. Zapatos Almarado's down low in the top 5. But they're all trying to catch Rickshaw. And Josh B. Fenn, he's been bumped down on the high side. It looks like he might not be competing for the win. He'll have to wait until the next race for a chance. White flag in the air with 1 lap to go. Rickshaw trying to hold on for the win. Here comes Andy McDowell for second. McDowell gets second. Is this going to help Rickshaw? And McDowell clears the 62. They're all trying to catch the 00. Evan Hunter now up to third. Marcus Sachi in the top 5. Final corners for the 00. Trying to hold off the 14 on the last lap. final corner. Here we go. They'll race it back. Will McDowell make a move? Here we go, the final corner. Doesn't look like nobody's gonna make a move. And Ryan Rickshaw will come off the final turn. He'll win the Pokemon Go 300 at Pensacola. Ryan Rickshaw finally gets a win in the Pokemon X series. The first for Stuart Haas in the series. A long time coming. They have waited a long time to finally get a win in the series, but Stuart Haas finally wins. And this comes at Pensacola Speedway. What a finish to this race. What an incredible run. But Ryan Rickshaw wins here today at Pensacola. And the results are in. A little higher, but that's alright. Ryan Rickshaw wins here at Pensacola. And the highest playoff driver was outside the top 10 and 11th. How about that? This was not a race for the playoff drivers to conquer today. None of the playoff drivers finished inside the top 10, even though we had a 2-lap overtime dash to the finish. Goes to show you how much things could turn at super speedways. Wow. But anyway, hope you enjoyed today's race as Ryan Rickshaw wins finally for Stuart Haas here at Pensacola. Armory Digital's coming up next, and then we'll have, well, before that, we'll have the Orlando race for the Cup Series, the Tiburon 500. It's going to be a big race there at Orlando, so hope you'll join us for that race too. We'll see you at Orlando.